Hey everybody, we are back in the last segment of the show. I can't, cause I wish I would have carved it up and fucking I have like no bread or anything in my stomach, so all the alcohol is just shooting right to my fucking head.
Yeah, feel his face.
I can't feel my fucking face. It's like in fucking Blow when he's like, I can't feel my face. I mean, I can feel it, I can touch it, but I can't feel my face. So we're back talking to Amanda Miller and Jesse Meller. No relation, not even close, which would be fucking sick. Where was I going?
I don't know.
Fucking, but
we spoke 5 words in high school.
1996, Shenley High School, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Class reunion, 20 years. We're fucking old. I have underwear that's 20 years old.
That's awful.
It is.
I'm sorry for you.
It's sentimental.
You know what I'm real sorry for?
What?
The underwear?
My daughter that's gonna listen to this.
No, whoever has to wash them. I hope you take care of your own 20-year-old underwear.
It washes itself.
Yeah, it just takes itself to the washing machine.
It does. It's fucking
It's
crusty.
like I'm out of here.
I feel bad about underwear. I don't want to throw underwear away. In my head, I think that all inanimate objects are alive because that fucking Toy Story movie fucked me up. So anytime I want to throw something away, I hear, no, please don't throw me away. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to throw you fucking away. So like, I'm not a hoarder by far, but I have like shit that you look at my house and go, why the fuck do you still have this?
I don't have mine get thrown. Mine disappeared.
How the fuck did we get on this subject?
I don't know.
All right, so.
Like one day I had like 10 pairs of underwear, and then the next day I had 2. I'm like, oh my god, did I lose them?
I lose socks like I fucking lose girlfriends. Well, I don't have girlfriends, but I'm saying fucking. Or I should have just said friends.
Yeah.
You know?
Seems
You
accurate.
have nobody.
I do. I lose friends all the time because they don't think they think.
His tongue is numb.
Yes, I would like to have some more. Thank you. Fucking.
Here you go. Here you go.
All right, let's talk. All right, so thank you. I'm good. When?
God.
Thank you. All right, so let's move on to the last subject. We're gonna give it to her because she's gonna love it. So let's talk about what we know now. Aside from September 11th, aside from inventing Google, shit like that, the obvious shit. If you knew then, in 1996, and I'm not even going to acknowledge that, even though me saying I'm not going to acknowledge the noise that just came out of her fucking throat, that is acknowledging it.
I really hope that was caught on the mic. That was the craziest thing I've ever heard coming out of a human.
I don't know, what was that? People listening to this are going to go, what the fuck goes on in that podcast? So let's talk about if you knew then what you know now. What would you do? You're still in high school, okay? Yeah. I have this recurring dream. It drives me fucking nuts. I am constantly in Mr. Miller's, no relation to you, but George Miller's math class. And if you knew the what was going on today, 2016, if you knew all the way up to 2016 what was going to happen, everything in the world, how would you live in 1996? How would you go to school? All right, discuss.
I feel
You're
like
right over there.
Way too existential for me.
It is. That's why I saved the hardest fucking. You notice how the more I drink, the louder I get. Yeah. That's why I saved the fucking roughest subject for the end. I'm like, let's fucking nail it because it's not gonna make any sense.
Fucked up logic.
And when I play it back tomorrow to edit it, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck was I talking about?
I have an answer. It's very simple.
All right, let's go.
I would have been more productive. And I mean, listen. I mean, in every single, I would have studied harder. I would have went to school faster. I mean, I went to CCAC for like a minute, and I was convinced beyond anything that I was going to be a famous musician. I was just convinced. There was no way you could have convinced me otherwise.
See, my answer is different. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have fucked your mother. See, because I know that came out really raunchy right now. But what I'm saying is, if I knew that she was going to turn into what you say she turned into, I'd have taken advantage of it in 1996. That's the kind of answer that I'm looking for. Mom, I am so sorry for that answer. But that's the kind of answer that I'm looking for. You guys are going to give me the answers that are politically correct and everything. I'm looking for the, oh, I'd have told Scott Weiland to slow down or something, you know what I mean? But who didn't know that he was gonna fucking OD?
Yeah.
But I'm looking for something that, you know,
you don't want a serious answer.
Think about the butterfly effect. You know that you can't change it too much, but you want to change it just enough so that, you know, you're still happy. Because me personally, I'm happy right now. I'm happy with everything that I got, and I'm not trying to get all fucking sentimental on you guys. Yeah. I'm just trying to say I'm happy with where I am. You know,
everyone is great, and I love you guys. Being on the podcast all the time, you're great.
I may not be on top of the world, but I'm happy where I'm at right now. Mm-hmm. So, I'm happy. It makes me, not to get all like gushy and shit, but it makes me happy that I'm able to do something like this and have Amanda here and say, I'm sorry for the last 20 years.
Aww.
But in the same sense, you know, if I knew you were going to be this hot, I'd have been like, I don't give a fuck about Tony Felician. You know what I mean? But, so, we'll turn to Amanda and we'll ask, what would you have changed in 1996 if you already had the knowledge of today?
Oh my god.
Almost a minute.
I probably would have... Can we talk about what I would have changed today? I would have never answered your Facebook request.
Oh, see, I never sent you a request, though.
You did.
No, I did not. I was cool enough to say, hey, you know what? I was a dick, and maybe I don't deserve an ad friend, but I'm sorry for everything. And she was like, where the fuck is this coming from? And I was like, you know, from Dallas Podcast.
You did. You tried to send me a t-shirt. This was like 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Fuck. That's how much. I did. I felt bad like 3 years ago, and I was like, I'm going to send her a Bar-jutsu shirt.
And I was like, what the fuck
is Bar-jutsu? I was like, yeah, okay, so sorry about 1992 through 96. Here's a shirt.
Pretty much how it went down.
That is really how it went down.
It worked, because she's here.
But no,
I didn't even get the damn shirt.
I have it for you in the car. I swear to God. It's up there. It's up there in the car. You'll get it.
Well,
the official like, Bar-jutsu.
I have your shirt in the basement. Go ahead, you first. And then she gets like tied to one of the weight benches out there. You ain't going anywhere.
But no, seriously, what would you have changed?
Honestly, I barely remember high school.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you remembered high school or not. It's what you know now, what you would have done. Because now you're at a certain point in your life where you're like, okay, I'm here, I'm selling stuff and everything, and I have.
I mean, I was pretty fucking awesome in high school, so I don't think I
was
anything.
That's the truck up. Holy shit!
Well,
I've never heard such a fucking strong statement. Pretty awesome in high school. I beg to differ.
Well, I had a pretty killer moment. So.
You did have a great moment.
That was killer.
I played soccer.
Did you play soccer for Shenley?
Oh, yes, I did.
I did not know that.
She was much better than you were or anything.
Here's a fucking heads up for everyone listening. I played fucking in high school. I wrestled, I played volleyball, and I played football. And I hated every fucking one of them, except for wrestling. It wasn't the whole fucking I get to wrestle around fucking guys.
That's exactly what it was, yes.
It may have been that a little bit.
Put my face on their crotch and hold it down.
Wow.
Put a finger up their butt. Yeah.
Sexist. But it was my doctor told me that if I didn't stay active, I was gonna die because I had a big weight problem. So every time a new sport popped up, I joined it. So I went from like football to volleyball, and then I was like wrestling and stuff and everything. So I wasn't a big. Everybody was like, Porco's the fucking jock. But meanwhile, I hung out with like the Tracy Chapman group and.
Did you hang out with Sarah DeAngelis?
I did hang out with Sarah, just a little bit, not like on the outside, because she was into like weed and stuff and everything, and I was like, whoa, why don't you slow down? And she was like, fuck you. But I got a nice lap dance from her about 10 years ago, so it was pretty cool.
For real.
Yeah.
I barely remember her.
You know, if you saw her, you'd be like, oh, I remember that chick. She was fucking weird. She gave Marshall Ninehauser a hand job in English class.
Marshall Ninehauser? Who's that?
Oh my God, you are so out of it. I've never met somebody with such a bad memory.
She can attest to my bad.
It's more of a selective memory.
It is a selective memory?
Bad memory.
That is awesome.
I actually saw him not too long ago.
Natalie, what's up?
Nothing.
Just sitting in the back. Fucking microphone's probably not even picking you up.
Taking it in.
Just taking it in. I was going to hook up the snowball, but I chose not to. Fuck that. Holy shit, am I fucking lit? And we're going way past it. So, anyways, come on. You've been dodging the answer.
Because I don't have one.
You gotta have one.
Okay, maybe I wouldn't have been so good.
Oh my god. I can't end the podcast on that. That was the worst fucking answer ever.
No, I think that is the greatest answer ever. Maybe I shouldn't have been so awesome. I mean,
it's so tough now to live up to that.
It's like, you're constantly trying to better yourself. You set the bar so high. Not like this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please note the silence of the humble narrator, because I am just blown away by these fucked up answers. I was so pumped for them to be like, oh, dude, I would have invented this or something.
You said not to do that.
Okay,
you said not to do that.
I said no.
Disclaimer.
I didn't say. Okay, look. Google is huge. September 11th was huge. I said don't do something. If you wanted to invent the hoverboard, okay, that's a little big. But I mean something like if you would have said, dude, okay, I got it right now. I would have fucking invented the Snuggie, because that motherfucker is a billionaire. The fucking Snuggie is incredible, and that's something that's it didn't take the world by storm. Holy shit, am I drunk?
I have a Snuggie at work.
I don't have a Snuggie.
I rock a Snuggie at work all the time.
I want the Yankee. Did you see that one? The fucking Family Guy Yankee where it's got the fake arms on it and you're just jerking off underneath it.
Oh god.
That's fucking awesome. The Yankee. I should have fucking turned this up. But
oh my god.
So I think we're gonna wrap things up for tonight. I definitely want to thank my guests for coming here. Amanda, I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart. Really, you took a lot of shit from me in high school, and I really, I don't deserve you to be here right now. I'm not trying to get all sentimental and shit and all that fucking whatever, but it was it took a lot of heart to fucking come here and do this, and I want to thank you very much for it. You've been a great guest. Jesse, you are just still the fucking sexiest bitch I know.
That's right.
And I'll be definitely seeing you. Why don't you plug some of your shows for the Jesse James Project before we cut out?
Well, we play every other Wednesday at the Baltimore House in Pleasant Hills. And all our show dates are at www.jessejamesproject.com.
Nice. And I hear you guys are going to be doing the beer market in Northside? Or was it
It's a beer market, you're right.
North Shore, right? The beer market?
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very soon.
And just a quick plug for myself, Bar-jutsu Entertainment will be hosting the Testicular Cancer Awareness Benefit Show at Dave & Buster's April 8th for Comedians for Cancer. We'll be hosting that with Talent Network Incorporated, and the acts, the comedians, are to be announced in a future date.
What about your website?
Oh,
AmandaMiller.com?
Yeah.
AmandaMiller.com.
No, but my brother's in a band.
Oh my god! I fucking forgot you had a brother. When we were seniors, he came in as a freshman. That was a total segment that I just fucking blew there. I took out my fucking fat kid, hatred on him. Because I was like, oh, look, another fucking Miller. and the dude was actually pretty cool. I was like, and like secretly, I'd be like, yeah, another Miller boy, whatever. Your fucking mom's a librarian. Then I'd go home and be like, oh, dude, he's actually pretty cool. I always felt bad about it.
That's really cool.
I did. I always felt fucking bad about it.
Well, you should go to his show this Friday at the Thunderbird Cafe.
I don't know what he does. Does he do sounding or something?
He's a drummer.
Do we know what sounding is? Does anybody in here know what sounding is?
Like a
it's
DJ?
No, it's when you take a rod and you insert it into your urethra and people like that.
So you would know what
That's
that is.
saved for another podcast.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're going to sign off. This is James. I want to thank you guys for listening, and we will see you next time on Drunk Dials Podcast. Good night.